Hi everyone, I'm going to show you some Excel and Word shortcuts that have made my time here at Burns working with Excel and Word a little bit easier. So some of them may be some that you know, some may not know. So let's just see what we got. We can delete more than one row. What you do is you select the first row that you want to delete. You see how it's highlighted right there. And then you hold your command or control key down on, I'm on a Mac, so I'm a little bit different, but on your Windows-based computer it's control. You hold it down and then you can click. You see how there's an arrow right there? You can click and highlight other cells or other rows. See, now we have 3 highlighted right there, and you can click delete or right click and delete, delete, and it shifts them all up. If you ever make a mistake and you didn't want to delete those rows, there's a undo button, and it usually looks like this. It's like a backwards arrow, or it is Control or Command Z on your keyboard, so you can do it that way as well. And also, if you want to just delete what is in the cells and not delete the actual rows, you don't want them shifted up, you can right click and you can go clear contents, and it clears everything. So, and of course the undo button is your best friend. Also, you can make things bold or italicize or underline very quickly. You just click the cell that you want to make bold or whatever. You can also use your control key to select other things that you would like to make bold if you know that you want 4 or 5 different cells bold, and you can click Command or Control B, and it makes them all bold. Control I italicizes all of them, and Control U underlines all of them. And then also, if you want to make all the cells look alike, like for instance in this spreadsheet I have a lot of colors and I wanted them all to be the same. So let's take this one for instance. Commencement is, if it was diversity and I wanted it the same color, you can highlight diversity or whatever cell, the pretty cell that you want the rest to look like. And you can click this format painter. It's looks like a paintbrush, and you click it, and then you click the cell that you want it to want changed, and that'll change it for you. That way you don't have to go through and fill everything. Another way to fill, if you're working with a total blank spreadsheet, let's say I wanted to make commencement, I wanted to give it a color, I could go right here to this paint bucket, and you can pick any color you want, and I'll pick red, and so you're red. Also, another thing that you can do, if you want the same name in different cells without typing it, or God forbid, typing it 200 times or copy and pasting it 200 times. Let's say that you had a different spreadsheet and you needed Unilever in 200 different cells. Instead of typing Unilever, you could go right here and see where you get the cross arrows right here, and you just pull it down, and you can go however many times you want to, and I'll put Unilever in every single one of them, or whatever you may need. But just be careful with numbers, because sometimes numbers, if you do like 1, a lot of times it will do a series. This one fortunately did not, but you can go fill series and it'll give you all the numbers. It just makes it a lot easier than typing and copy and pasting everything. So let's see some other things that I can show you. Let me delete all this. And we'll shift them up. It really doesn't matter, but showed you how to fill. How to sort is extremely important, especially in Excel. What you can do is if you want to sort them alphabetically, you can click this little arrow up here. You'll see where it points kind of crooked down, and that selects everything in your worksheet. And there's an A to Z button right here, and it'll arrange everything in ascending or descending order. So it's already in alphabetical order, but if I wanted to go backwards, descending, I could change it, and then it gives it everything to me backwards. Let's see. Also, another thing that's really cool and kind of important, the custom sort. It looks like this kind of on a Windows-based computer, but what you can do is you can sort by different things. I can sort, let's say I need a female musician. We don't have any in the spreadsheet. A female cook that is African American for, you know, MLK week or day, whatever. You can sort by woman or man, and you can add a level, and you can go then by categories, and then you can add another level, and you can say then by roots, and then you click OK. And see, first you're sorted by, these are all men, and then you can go down, and these are all women, and then you're sorted by categories over here. So we're looking for a female in food. Let's see, journalists. Food. Here we go. Unfortunately, we don't have any African Americans because it would show right here in the roots, but we would have these people that we could suggest. It also tells us how much they would be, you know, so this person is with Lavin and they are $25,000. So it's just a really good tool to know how to sort like that. This is also what makes Excel so great, that you can sort like that, and it makes it very, very simple. Another thing that's very important is wrap text, because you can start typing something and it be super long, like, you know, it's so long and I don't want it to look like that. So what you can do is you can highlight it and go to wrap text, and it'll make it just a little bit bigger. Or if you want to do that to the whole column, you can select the whole column and hit wrap text, and it'll wrap the whole column. So it's very, very helpful. Another thing that's pretty helpful with all the copy and pasting that we do from different websites, it's also very nice to know how to format everything to look the same. So what you can do is, you can highlight your whole spreadsheet and then change all the fonts to whatever you want to change them to. Click something and it'll change everything in the spreadsheet. Again, if you don't like the font, just hit back or change it again. That's really about all I have in Excel. If you have any questions, you can always use the help. Another thing that's really good in Excel, you can, if there's somebody specific that you're looking for, let's say, you know, Roz Chast. If you don't know exactly where he is in the spreadsheet, you can hit Control F and it brings up Find, and you can type in Roz because that's his name, and then you hit Find Next, and you can close, and he's highlighted right there, so you can say that, you know, oh yeah, Roz, he's 25, you know, $12.5 thousand, and you know, you have it right there. So I really think that's all that I have in Excel. So now I'm going to show you some stuff in Word. Let's see. And Word is very important to us here at Burns because so many people do bio sheets. It's very, very important. So it's nice to know exactly how to do things. So this is a bio sheet that we did for Ball State University. And again, you can do a lot of the same things in Word that you did in Excel. Like this one's already bold. You can go Control B to unbold it, Control B to bold it back, Control I to italicize, Control U to underline. Also, format painting, because again, with all the copy and pasting that we do, sometimes you can get different fonts, all italicized. So if you get one that you like one thing done that you like, you can highlight it. And let's just say, you know, the speech topics is bold, and we'll just say it was a different font. You can format paint it, and then you go back over it, and it changes it. So it's very, very helpful. So here are a few things about bios. They're really important to get the pictures the right size. If you get one the right size, what you can do is you can double click on it, and right here is the height and width. And if you want all of them the same width, like these are all 1.75, obviously we got one the right size that we wanted, and then you can go down to the next one to make him like bigger. Okay, let's say it comes in that big. You can click on him, and then you can put into the width 1.75, and it puts him back small again. And you can move him wherever he needs to go. Another thing that's really important with bios, it's important to have the picture in front of text. That way if you move the picture, it doesn't mess up the text. And you can do that by going to, it's easier to do it this way. So you go to wrap text, and you go in front of text with the picture highlighted in front of text, because then if you move him, he doesn't mess up the text. When I first started, I would do type like that, and if you move it, it messes up the text. So that's why it's very important. Okay, so now we're back to normal. Another thing that's really important is to highlight everything and click right here on the left align twice, because it makes it more boxy right here and just makes it look a little bit more polished compared to this. So just highlight it and double click it, and it just makes it look a little bit better. And that's really all that I have for you with bios, just to format. Just always make sure that there's no links or, you know, anything, any italicized, like crazy italicized. We just want it to always look uniform. So anyway, that's all I have for you. Like I said, if you have any questions, you can always type in help, and you can type in like anything, and usually it'll pull it up. So just use your help and use these tools, and hopefully everything will move a little bit faster for you. And good luck with your internship and everything else. All right, have a good day.